New tonight, we are hearing from Burton Police and the person who made a social media post accusing an officer of stealing. Two cousins were pulled over and claimed the officer stole cash from the driver. They didn't realize his body camera was recording the whole time. Our Alyssa Irwin joining us now. And Alyssa, the video, I watched it last night. It made it very clear that did not happen. In fact, the officer was quite kind to them.
Yes, Angie, and it turns out he gave them a break on several possible violations, only to have them turn around and make this allegation. The video cleared the officer, and the woman who made the Facebook post is apologizing. But now the two people who made the claims could face charges.
I thought that this is a serious thing that I have to look into. And after reviewing the body cam, I found that all of her accusations were false.
Chief Brian Ross said a routine traffic stop prompted an internal investigation. Ross said the officer pulled over the cousins for speeding on Dort Highway near Bristol Road shortly after 9 a.m. Thursday. The officer removed the driver from the vehicle and placed him in handcuffs when he couldn't produce a driver's license.
I know you put the weed in the door. I appreciate that.
A social media post was then shared and liked hundreds of times, accusing the Burton Police Officer of stealing.
She told me that Officer Pash stole $120 and said that was for him not taking them to jail.
The cousin who was in the passenger seat of the car spoke with me today.
So sorry to the officer. I know that he probably went through a lot when I posted the status.
She made a bold statement that everybody thought was true. And people think that that's true, and they ran with it. And they were saying vile things about this officer, about our department. They made threats to the officer, and they ruined his reputation in a heartbeat.
Genesee County Prosecutor David Layton says false accusations don't just happen on social media.
In 2024, we had 16 cases that we actually issued charging individuals with false reports of crimes. So far this year, we've had 4 cases that we've charged.
I definitely learned a lesson about taking people for their word. I thought I could just trust, what he said after he got out the car.
These are all technically waivable tickets, or at least they can work with you on these. Good luck. You gotta get the tint removed off the front windows. Get some insurance and get a good plate on that car. I know it's her car, but she's gonna have to help you do it, obviously. You do that, come to court, we can technically work with you and dismiss those or waive them or drop fees dramatically.
This guy was polite, very helping, showed a lot of grace, and right now we are we're writing up a warrant for these 2 individuals for their false allegations, and we'll send it to the prosecutor's office, and hopefully they'll be charged with a crime.
You got time. You got 20 days to respond to this, and court's not right away. Court probably won't be for a month or 2. So you got plenty of time for her to get that plate legal, get some insurance on the car, okay?
The video not only showed the allegations were false, it showed the driver had marijuana on him, didn't have a valid license, was driving without insurance with an illegal plate.
All right, well, I'm not going to take you to jail today, okay? How's that? But you're going to get some tickets.
And the officer actually could have had the car towed, but gave him a break on several possible violations.
You're pretty young. I'd rather not see those attached to you, all right?
We will not name the cousins unless they are charged. If the crime reported is a misdemeanor and false, the accuser could also be charged with a misdemeanor. Reporting here in the studio, I'm Alyssa Irwin with ABC 12 News.